It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video he put on a display. So we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton now. The head-to-head history with King Felix, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. It's the Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next for Seattle, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Down the first base line. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Popped him up. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bird gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Didi Gregorius. The head-to-head history with King Felix, just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Gordon is right there, 1 down. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 1-2. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
High and deep to right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Mitch Haniger trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Wade. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the third in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Wade is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end. Here now is Mike Zunino. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 2-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Here's the first pitch to him.
Gamble.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Mutter at second with 2 down. To third. Rurik loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's another 0-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Hernandez comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
A high fastball is in there. Swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Nelson.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here. Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Gardner has accumulated just over 1,100 hits over his big league career. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
There's ball 4. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder. Ben Gamble.
Set and the pitch. High pop-up. Gregorius is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. Bird is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
From the belt, the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Stanton, the runner at third. Sanchez at second. Gregorius at first. One gone. Hit hard to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. One run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Your attention, please.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Wade. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Here's the 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
chopped weakly up the first base line. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tapped down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in now, Gene Segura, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here it comes on 1-1, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A weak chopper up the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Seared down the first baseline. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.